they're going to propose from day one. Every last one of them was going to propose. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Portia. You are here for another recap and review of Put a Ring on It. This is season 2, episode 10, the season finale, Decision Time. I told y'all last week episode. Did I review last week? The week before last. This is boring. Ever since the Alexia and Darian situation ended, it seemed like that should have been the finale, and you know, we should have been through with this, for real. We really should have been through with this. But alas, we still have to find out whether these couples are going to propose. We know they're going to propose from day one. Every last one of them was going to propose. If Darian and Alexia made it to the end, he was going to propose. Now, whether or not they actually got married, that is the real question. Because it seems like the whole purpose of this is for them to put the ring on it, you know, to say, yes, I want to marry you. I'm going to commit myself to you. But remember last season, Hollywood had did that to Ashley 2 or 3 times. Remember, he had proposed and kept breaking it off. So I still, to this day, do not get the whole benefit of this show. Will you marry me? Yes, I'll marry you. But we still got motherfucking problems. I still don't trust you. We still can't communicate. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years later, and we still not married. And why should we be, according to poetry? None of these couples should be getting married to one another. We pick up where we left off last week, with Eric feeling some kind of way about Jessica, saying that he does not show her the love and the affection in the way that she wants it. Dr. Nicole is trying to explain to him, and I understood. Dr. Nicole is trying to say to him, look here, touching, caressing, being close to someone that you love is your love language, Eric. What Jessica needs is what I've been saying. She needs somebody to continuously tell her how cute she look, how good she doing. She needs to hear it verbally. And you said that you were showing her every day, with the exception of Mother's Day. You're showing her every day some way, some admiration. Maybe you're eating her out. Maybe you're digging her down. Maybe you're giving her a back rub. But for her, that's not her love language. She wants you to verbalize it. Talk dirty to her, probably. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But what you say to her normally is out of things of anger, is what she says. Anytime you're expressing emotions or how you feel about her, it's out of anger. And you're just not giving her the uplift. She needs ego boosting all the time. I called it. I said it. She needs ego boosting all the freaking time. Now, the one thing that I said they weren't gonna make it. I still don't believe that they're gonna make it. But you can see them gaslighting each other all over Instagram. She claims that she does not like, or that she wants somebody to not always just appreciate her body. I mean, you paid enough for it, girl. Okay. However, any times that Eric shows appreciation for her body, especially with the photo shoot at the end, I'm just me in my element. I'm doing my damn thing. What you say you don't want is what he gives you, and you just sniggle and giggle every time he does. You don't even know what you want, girl. Only reason why you saying that you need words of affirmation is your love language is because Dr. Nicole saying it. I mean, I'm saying it too, but you don't believe it yourself. You don't believe it yourself. Because when Sean was giving you that, it scared you. The fact that that man broke down, got emotional, and told you exactly how he felt and how it would make him feel if he couldn't be in your life again, if he couldn't see you again, that scared you, because it doesn't happen. You don't know how to process that information. You don't know how to take somebody's word as bond. You don't know how to do that. I left my water. Ooh, my throat can be dry. So they go in the car and they have a discussion, and you know, Eric, you know, checked her about, you know, saying that well, actually, before he even checked her, she says, I want to apologize for what I said, not saying that you don't show me this, you don't say this, that, and the other, you don't do this. No, I want to apologize because that's not what I meant. Why you didn't say that in the group? Why you let that man walk out of that group embarrassed and feeling like you don't receive what he's giving you? You wait to get into the car to apologize because you know it's about to be an argument. But they get into this little back and forth and tit and tat. And he said, you know, because by you actually saying that, that's like saying that I don't do it at all. And no, it's the same thing to me. And she said, well, now you know how I feel. And he says, so are you doing this maliciously? Yes, she is. Everything that Jessica has done on this show has been malicious. It is to get back at you. It's for tit for tat. She has already admitted it, at least to Dr. Nicole. I have already called it out, and you do the same thing. Everything that y'all do for each other is tit for tat. Now she's saying that she doesn't want to go out with Sean no more, but Eric wants to see Kalani again. I do not care what anybody puts in his comment section otherwise. He slept with that woman. They were too close. After 3 dates, y'all too close. There's something else that's been going on off these cameras that we don't know about it. Y'all too close. Y'all too comfortable. She feels like a safe space for him. He said, you make me feel refreshed, like I got a whole brand new life. Okay? All the things that he says he wants, all the things he said he craves and he needs that Leilani is giving him, he's scared of it too. Because it's not what he's used to. He said he doesn't want to get complacent. He don't want to put the ring on her finger and then be like, we still working towards this. Nothing ain't going to change. He said because every day Jessica does something to push back his mind off of marriage. Baby, when he said push back his mind, I just saw his hairline moving back a little bit further. He says she does something every day, every single day, to push back the idea of marrying her. So what's changed? If she's doing something every day to push back at you, then what has changed? Through this whole 6 weeks, y'all. 6 weeks. That's how long they filmed this show. In 6 weeks, Darian slept with another woman on his girlfriend. In 6 weeks, Eric got so comfortable. In 6 weeks, the outside Sean got so in love with Jessica. There's a whole lot going on outside of these cameras, baby. And I'm telling you right now, the only person that I still applaud is Big Face Sean, the comedian Sean. Because he's telling her, look, I'm tempted by this shit and I don't want to be tempted. Leave me the fuck alone. He's the only one who verbalized that, and Dr. Cole made him feel so bad about verbalizing that. Like, you don't know how to own up to your own trust. You can't trust yourself. He knows himself. That's the only one I applauded that. But I still don't think him and LaRonda should have been together either. I really don't. One of the other things that bothered me about this particular episode, pause for a minute. Somebody was saying, I think I was watching Little Black Books, one of his interviews or one of his talks about who told Alexia, or he mentioned he wondered who is the she that told Alexia the information. He thought she had a conversation with Kai. I said it was Dr. Nicole. I say Dr. Nicole is the one who spilled the beans. Dr. Nicole heard from production that they had been together. You know, these cameras are following them around. They may not follow them all the time, but the cameras are definitely following them around. And everybody is still trying to get their shine. You know, Kai trying to get her beauty boy as the best beauty boy in Atlanta. You know, Smoke trying to get his rap career back on board. Everybody trying to get some type of shine. Sean trying to get his comedic career off, you know, the shine. Somebody's trying to get some type of shine. Jessica trying to get her fashion line off. You know, of course, that's why we did this photo shoot with all the clothes from her line. It's so... I'd rather put on lingerie than wear Jessica clothes. And I'm a nudist. I straight up walk around. I ain't got no bra on now. If I sit up, you can see all areolas. I ain't got no bottoms on right now. I walk around my house naked for the most part. But damn, I still feel extra naked just looking at the stuff that Jessica put on. When she had on that yellow at the end, I was like, girl, got some clothes on. Ain't that some shit? She got some. Oh, look at her. I wish Jessica would like do something different with her hair. Something different. Part it differently. Style it differently. Quit with the fucking baby hair. Just quit with the fucking baby hair all the goddamn time. Bone straight it. Body wave it. Give it some thick curl and definition. Something. Do something different. And will somebody fix Jessica's fucking makeup? What, bitch, why are you orange? I don't know if her and Dumb Donald, our old commander-in-chief, go to the same tanning booth or use the same foundation line, but both of them motherfuckers orange. And it cuts off right here. Remember I talked about Divine and Ready to Love, how her foundation was fucked up? No, Jessica has your beat, baby. Divine, you look good compared to Jessica as far as makeup application is concerned. Jessica's makeup even make Giselle's on Real Housewives of Potomac makeup look good. Why the fuck are you so orange, so patchy, so shiny? Why, sister girl? Somebody help her. When that damn makeup stylist at the end of this show was applying her makeup, basically she was caking on more shit on top of the face that she already had. And then her lashes, full length, honey. From corner to corner, not just the center. You want to put lashes, you know, they should look natural. I don't care if they long like spiders. Actually, I don't like the look on most people. But I don't give a damn if they long like spiders. Full coverage though, sis. Not just in the middle. Not just in the middle, okay? That is annoying to look at every doggone week. It's like you got a magnet in the middle of your eyelid and everything just rushing towards the middle. It's like, oh my God, she's a fucking beautiful girl, but her makeup application is horrible. Horrible. I'm supposed to be talking about the damn show. So, Eric decides that he wants to go on another date with Leilani. And they go salsa dance and they go to Nene Leakes club, Lanithia. I did not know it was her club. Somebody had to let me know that. Because I was like, I saw the name Lanithia and I was like, Nene got a club? Yeah, she does have a club down in Atlanta. I heard it's doing very well. It's supposed to be doing very much better than Bar One did with Peter's Club. You know, I heard that. So they went there and they go salsa dancing. There wasn't many people in there, but you know, they got their little salsa dance on and they sat down to talk. And he basically told Leilani how she makes it feel. And she all like, yes, he about to choose me. Da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. Because I done slept with the man. I done gave him the goods. I thought she did. Because she's really feeling him. She really feeling him. And, you know, he tells her, though, I'm going to pursue the relationship with my girl. And I really think when Eric said he wants to meet with Leilani one last time, it's for two reasons. He wanted to piss Jessica off. Reason number one, first and foremost. And two, he already knew what he was going to do. He already knew he was going to get propose. Lord Jesus, I couldn't even talk. He was going to propose to the girl. He already knew that. He already knew. This whole thing has been a test for Jessica to see how she would react. And I believe strongly, no matter how she would have reacted, he was going to have the same result in the end. However, he didn't feel like he was going to meet somebody that he actually connected with in the way that he connected with Leilani. So he wanted to give her the closure that she needed. He needed to speak to Leilani because he didn't want Leilani to become Kai. He didn't want to blow her off like Darian did Kai and have her pissed off. He didn't know how she was going to react because, one, he don't fucking know her. Okay? He really don't know her. So he didn't know how she was going to react. They say Latinas are a little bit spicy. Dominicanas a little bit spicy. So, you know, he didn't know how she was going to act. So what Eric needed to do was to squelch that shit. Was to actually sit down with her, hold her hand, make her feel loved, make her feel wanted, make her feel cared about, including her feelings and emotions. The thing that he does not give to Jessica, he needs to give it to her because she gave him everything that Jessica don't give him. So he got to be in like kind. He has to be reciprocal. What Jessica said that, I do all this stuff for him. I talk to him in his love language, but he don't reciprocate it. He has to be reciprocal for Leilani, because he doesn't know how she's going to respond. So he needed to have that closure. He needed to sit down and talk to her. What I'm not getting, though, Dr. Nicole, is why everybody else didn't have closure conversations. LaRonda had been out with Derek 3 times. Jessica had been out with Sean 4 times, to the point that he was confessing that he was ready to walk down the aisle with her. He knew he wanted her in his life. He had already developed feelings, but they were not afforded the same closure conversation. Remember, Ashley went and had closure with Kwame, you know what I'm saying? Mike went and had the closure conversation with Whitney. So why did LaRonda and Jessica get let off the hook for the closure conversations? Interesting. I could see why because Sean wasn't really invested. He didn't even want to go on a second date with these women. He was forced to. But these other women, they needed to have closure with those men. They didn't. Instead, Dr. Nicole sent them off dress shopping and ring shopping. It's amazing to me how they get selected for these shows and they can afford these rings. Sean, whose acting and comedic career ain't took off for real, can't afford that fucking ring. Hell, LaRonda can't afford that fucking ring for real. Let's be honest. But they picked out the rings. The women told them what they wanted. They went in there and presented it to the jeweler, and they try to make us believe that he got LaRonda that 5-carat ring that he can't afford. Eric is probably the only one on this show that probably could afford. It was out of the people that was remaining. Eric probably could afford it for real. The 2-carat ring that he got. Jessica. I can never remember Jessica's name. The entire time, the whole conversation was made it seem like Eric didn't really want to be there. Eric had checked out. I still think to this day, Eric has checked out of that relationship. But Eric likes the trophy wife, which Jessica gives him. He has an image to uphold, and she fits that image. She fits that mold. He was gonna propose. Thank goodness the dresses this year were cute. I loved Jessica's dress. I love LaRonda's dress. I even like the tiaras that they put on with them. Compared to last year, those dresses were fugly. All 3 of them were fugly. Okay, so in the end, basically, Sean set up a date at the first place that they went to. When he did that, you should have already known, LaRonda, he's finna propose to you, girl. You going back to where you began. Y'all ain't went back there no other time. Going back to where you began. Y'all did y'all little race card. He had this little speech, almost like vows that he was giving to her. He got out on one knee and proposed, and she like, baby, yes. She accepted. Not only did he do that, he invited her family there to help celebrate the situation, the proposal. I don't think anybody there was part of his family. That was all her family. They had a good old time, and it's a beautiful thing. With Jessica and Eric, they went on a little date like immediately after his breakup with Leilani, and to me that reminded me 2 different things. It reminded me, one, of what Alexia said with her and Darian. After he had his closure date or what have you, things got good. He was treating her like a queen, having her walking on sunshine, saying all the right things, have her smiling, cheesing. He playing all this big brouhaha, which is still not what she say her love language is. She needs words of affirmation. You already claimed that you show her in different ways how much you care about her. So basically you just elevated what you already did. But anywho, But so that's what it put me in mind of when Alexia said how things were so good for them after he broke it off with Kai. And that's basically what I got from Eric too. He ended it with Leilani, and now he just want to show her so much love and appreciation and affection. The second thing that it reminded me of was Ashley and Hollywood's proposal. And I don't know if it was just all the purple. There was so much purple. Just purple. And her titties was showing. Her areola. I don't want to lift my titty up. I might get banned from YouTube. Her areola was coming up out of the dress. Everything is so small and so little. For somebody that wants to be appreciated for more than just her body, that's all you show, sis. That was the tiniest little motherfucking dress. It was ugly on top of it. The design of it was hideous. That was ugly on top of it. But I digress. Well, anyway, he set up a photo shoot for her clothing line. All her naked wear. Might as well call it naked wear. And she didn't do shit with her fucking hair in either. They went to makeup and style, and they didn't do nothing to that damn orange ass foundation. They didn't do nothing to her hair. They didn't touch them fucked up ass lashes. She just looked like she normally do. Like she said, I was in my element doing me. Showcasing the House of Kelly clothes. If y'all need to know her line is the House of Kelly. House of Kelly. You could buy her. You remember when Fashion Nova used to not be shit? You remember Dots and Rave and places like that, Express? That's what her clothes remind me of. Just a good time clothes, nothing that you really want to like have some longevity in. But I don't know where her material comes from, so I can't say. I'm only speculating. But that's what it reminds me of, the House of Kelly. Okay, I forgot LaRhonda's travel agent. LaRhonda has a travel agent. You know what I'm saying? That's her sales. I forgot the name of it. My bad. Kai. If you need to know, her beauty bar is the Last Minute Beauty Bar. Baby, she put some videos up on her Instagram. This one girl showing her makeup, which first of all I thought the makeup was hideous. Sometimes all that extra white does not go. But still, the thing that caught me in the video was the girl titty was out. What y'all doing up in that beauty bar? That the girl, it wasn't like up like I was saying Jessica's titty out. Her titty was hanging out from underneath the shirt. Like it cut on right at the mid nip and her titty was hanging out. And I'm like, you don't feel that breeze, sis? And y'all putting this video up on IG. What y'all doing in that shop that your shirt is even up like that for your titty to be exposed? I showed Orlinda Tracy TV. I sent her an Instagram IG message. If y'all want to see it, y'all hit me up on IG in My Twisted Life, and I'll send it to y'all too, so y'all can see this girl titty out off of the Last Minute Beauty Bars page. Like that's how you promote your business, with the titty hanging out, and the makeup was ugly. Now I've seen some makeup looks that's on her people that she does that looks decent. That girl's makeup was hideous and her titty was out. That's all I'm saying. But anyhow, so at the shoot, when she got into her last outfit, Eric changed into this ensemble. He had on spots. I don't know if that was Libra. I'm not Libra. I should say Libra. I don't know if that was zebra because it's black and white, but it ain't zebra either. It's spots. Cheetah, leopard. You know, I don't know what kind of animal that was supposed to be from, but it had spots. And then he put on this red and black polka dot shirt underneath the sweater. The bright red shoes. I had a friend tell me never trust a man in red shoes because they don't know how to show discretion. And ever since he told me that, I have found that to be true. Which basically means they don't know how to tone down. They don't know how to keep their mouth closed sometimes. They always got to shine. They got to put themselves. If you ever see Eric's IG, that everything has to match from head to toe. He gonna have on blue shirt, blue shoes, blue pants, yellow shirt, yellow shoes, yellow pants. You know, and this he had to match her fly. I'm assuming he put on his red shoes, had on those black and white stonewash jeans. Stonewash. I haven't seen stonewash in a long time. And then he had on that leopard print or polka dot print or whatever the kind of animal that was supposed to be in type of sweater with that black and red polka dot. At first I thought it was just a bow tie, but no, there was a whole shirt underneath that sweater. He looked tacky as hell. Tacky as hell. And he got down on one knee and he proposed to her as well. And she said yes, of course. What I noticed about Jessica said yes to the wedding. She said yes to the ring. She said yes to the dress. When they was in the dress shopping and they was toasting, she was like, yes, girl, let's toast to these beautiful, we found our beautiful dresses. And LaRon was like, and love? She's like, yeah, and love. And at the end, though, she was just talking about how she was just, how she's a whole fiance now out here in the streets. She's in love with the idea of being married. I don't really think she understands what it takes to be married. Oh, the work that it's going to take. And it's going to be a lot harder than what y'all just did on this show. In y'all 6 weeks. I know I'm forgetting something. This reunion that's coming up. Let me tell you, the best part of this episode was the reunion clips that came on at the end. And things that came out of Kai's mouth. I can't wait to see it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this recap and review and this show, this reunion. I did like the thought that Sean put behind his proposal. I did. Yeah. All right, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.